Dave Tippett. If you have questions, please use the raise hand function. If you have a follow-up question, please ask the following or first. Start with Reed Wilkins, 630 Chad.
Hi, Dave. There was a note that Tyler Ennis and James Neal have been activated. Just wondering how they will slot in tonight, if at all.
We're waiting on one more guy to make sure that we don't have an injury problem, so we'll take care of that here in the next little bit. There's a chance both of them will play.
Great. You found out that you have a game Friday now, and then the Saturday game remains against Winnipeg. I mean, last time you had all those days off, it was kind of sudden. You've had a little more planning for this one, so I'm just wondering how you plan on approaching the week ahead after tonight.
We'll get home after this one. We're going to take a couple of days off, and then we'll have some good practices and get ready to go back on the road again.
Thank you.
Quinn Phillips, Global.
Hi, Dave. Colby's funeral was today. Obviously, a pretty emotional day. Just how is the group dealing? And is it kind of a concern with that much emotion just surrounding this day? No,
it was done very well. Very well. Our players all watched it on their own. And, he was a good man. He was well liked in our room, great teammate, great friend. So, hopefully we come out and play hard for Colby tonight. That's you never know how it's going to affect different people, different ways. So we hope we can muster up the energy we need at the end of a road trip and try to get a win before we go home.
Thank you.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Dave, you mentioned having.
Jason, you cut out here. Try again.
Go ahead. Obviously a little bit different. Do you get a sense of where your team
Jason,
is
can
at?
you repeat your question? Jason, can you repeat your question? We lost you halfway through.
Oh, sorry. Just, the last time you played 3 and 4, the third game was a struggle, but you've been really good usually in back-to-backs. Do you get a sense of how your team's energy level is before a game like this?
Well, you think about that, coming off back-to-backs, but we've talked about the schedule and getting things thrown at us. Originally the Ottawa games were supposed to be a day in between, so you get a back-to-back and then fly yesterday. We took the morning off to make sure everybody could watch Colby's celebration of life. So hopefully we got some rest today and we come out with some energy. But, at the end of a road trip in 3 and 4, there's lots of questions. Hopefully our guys will answer those questions.
Dave, with the tourists now being put on the taxi squad, is it safe to assume, because you've only got Haas and Kara and McDavid, Draisaitl will go back to center tonight with Nugent Hopkins out?
We've talked about that, but Shore can play center also.
And are you leaning towards one of Neal or Ennis? Because one of them has to play for sure. Do you know which one you're leaning towards first, guaranteed?
No, we'll see. We'll see. I think there's a better chance of both of them play.
Perfect. Thanks.
Rob Chichkowski, Post Media.
Hi, Dave. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on injured reserve. Is that just because there's no games next week and you don't have to worry about it missing anything?
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's on injured reserve you can put him on there for 7 days. It backloads to 7 days and he'll be ready to play next Friday.
So he'll be good for Friday. That's good. Your first game is Vancouver. I mean, I guess this is one of those instances where you have to have total faith in the NHL to make sure that everything is safe for that situation.
I don't think players would have come back and started playing in the first place if they didn't think the NHL was doing everything they could do to make it safe. So I don't think they're going to put us back in a position where it's not safe. So that's, you got to trust those people, and they've done a pretty good job so far. So there should be no issues on our part in that way.
Great. Thank you.
Any other questions, media? Thank you. This concludes Dave Tippett's media availability.